At 88, Jack Nicholson has entered a quieter phase of life, but his reflections on Hollywood remain powerful and deeply human. Recently, he spoke openly about his late friend Robin Williams, offering rare insight into a bond built on mutual respect, admiration, and emotional honesty. Nicholson described Williams not just as a comedic genius, but as a man who carried extraordinary emotional depth. In his words, Williams was someone who could transform a room in seconds, shifting energy from silence to laughter effortlessly. Yet beneath that brilliance, Nicholson saw sensitivity and complexity that many missed. His reflections were not dramatic revelations, but quiet truths shaped by age and memory. At this stage of life, Nicholson's words carried a tone of acceptance, as if he was revisiting moments that still felt vivid despite the passing years. Early life and unusual beginnings, born on April 22, 1937. In Neptune City, New Jersey, Jack Nicholson's early life was shaped by a complicated family truth that he only discovered later. Raised believing his grandmother was his mother and his actual mother was his sister, Nicholson grew up with an identity shaped by confusion and secrecy. This revelation, uncovered in adulthood, added emotional complexity to his understanding of family and self. Despite this, he was raised in a modest working-class environment where imagination became an important escape. He developed an early interest in performance, storytelling, and character expression. These interests eventually guided him toward acting. The emotional unpredictability of his upbringing is often seen as a hidden influence on his later screen presence, where he excelled in portraying characters with psychological depth, internal conflict, and layered personalities that felt strikingly real and unpredictable. Struggles before fame. Nicholson's entry into Hollywood was far from glamorous. He began working small jobs, including as a helper at Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Animation Department, where he gained early exposure to the entertainment industry. His first acting opportunities came through low-budget productions, particularly films associated with director Roger Corman, known for giving young actors early breaks. These roles were not prestigious, but they were essential in shaping Nicholson's craft. He learned patience, discipline, and how to survive rejection in an industry that rarely offers stability. These early years were marked by uncertainty, but they built the foundation of resilience that would define his career. Instead of immediate success, Nicholson experienced gradual growth, where each small role became a lesson in performance and persistence, preparing him for the larger opportunities that would eventually redefine his life. Breakthrough and rise to stardom. Nicholson's major breakthrough came in 1969 with Easy Rider, where his performance earned him widespread recognition and his first Academy Award nomination. This role opened the door to a series of critically acclaimed performances throughout the 1970s. In films like 5 Easy Pieces and The Last Detail, he showcased a rare ability to portray emotionally complex, restless characters searching for meaning. His defining moment came with One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, where he played Randall McMurphy, earning his first Academy Award for Best Actor. The role captured themes of rebellion, individuality, and human dignity. Nicholson's performance became iconic, cementing his reputation as one of the greatest actors of his generation and establishing him as a defining voice of modern American cinema. Versatility across iconic roles. The 1980s expanded Nicholson's legacy with unforgettable performances across genres. In The Shining, directed by Stanley Kubrick, he delivered one of cinema's most chilling portrayals as Jack Torrance, blending psychological breakdown with unforgettable intensity. At the same time, he demonstrated emotional depth in films like Terms of Endearment, which earned him another Academy Award. His ability to move between horror, drama, and comedy set him apart as a uniquely versatile actor. In 1989, his role as the Joker in Batman redefined the comic book villain archetype, mixing humor, chaos, and menace in a way that influenced generations of performances. Nicholson's range made him unpredictable on screen, yet always compelling, ensuring his place as a cultural icon whose characters became deeply embedded in popular memory. Later, career and mature performances. In the 1990s and 2000s, Nicholson continued to evolve as an actor. His role in A Few Good Men delivered one of cinema's most famous lines, "You can't handle the truth," showcasing his commanding screen presence. He later explored satire and comedy in films like Mars Attacks, demonstrating his willingness to embrace unconventional roles. In As Good as It Gets, he delivered a deeply layered performance as Melvin Udall, earning another Academy Award. Later works such as About, Schmidt revealed a quieter, more reflective side of his acting style. He also found success in commercial films like Anger Management, and critically acclaimed roles such as Frank Costello in The Departed. Each performance reinforced his ability to remain relevant across decades while continuously reinventing himself. Personal life and relationships. Nicholson's personal life has been as widely discussed as his career. He was briefly married to actress Sandra Knight, with whom he had his daughter Jennifer Nicholson. After their divorce, he never remarried but maintained several high-profile relationships over the years. His long and complex relationship with actress Angelica Houston lasted nearly 2 decades and became one of Hollywood's most talked-about romances. He also had relationships with Danish model Winnie Hallman, with whom he had a daughter, and later with actress Rebecca Broussard, with whom he had 2 children. Despite the public attention surrounding his personal life, Nicholson remained deeply involved as a father. His relationships often reflected intensity, passion, and emotional complexity, mirroring the same unpredictability that defined many of his film characters. Remembering Robin Williams. In his reflections on Robin Williams, Nicholson emphasized both admiration and emotional understanding. He described Williams as a rare performer whose improvisational brilliance could shift the mood of any room instantly. Beyond comedy, Nicholson saw a deeply thoughtful and sensitive individual who felt emotions intensely. He recalled how Williams was not just entertaining, but also attentive, often listening with genuine care in personal conversations. Their friendship, though not always public, was rooted in mutual respect between 2 very different artistic personalities. Nicholson also reflected on Williams's passing in 2014, describing it as a moment that deeply affected him and the entire entertainment world. He spoke of the fragility behind public success, reminding audiences that even the brightest personalities carry unseen struggles. His words highlighted a shared humanity that transcends fame. Legacy and reflection. As Nicholson looks back on his life and career, his reflections reveal a man shaped by both extraordinary success and personal complexity. From his rise in Easy Rider to his final years of reflection, he has remained one of cinema's most influential figures. His career demonstrates not only artistic brilliance, but also emotional depth and adaptability across generations. His tribute to Robin Williams adds another layer to his legacy, showing a quieter, more introspective side often hidden behind his iconic grin. In speaking openly about loss, friendship, and memory, Nicholson offers a reminder that even legendary figures are defined not only by their achievements, but also by the relationships that shaped them. His story continues to stand as a portrait of talent, imperfection, resilience, and humanity woven together across decades of film history.